Hey navigators, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is going to hit home for many of you. Literally, if you're a coffee drinker, you've probably noticed the rising prices of your favorite beans or that morning latte at Starbucks. But get this, Arabica coffee prices just hit their highest levels in over 50 years. That's right, since 1972, we haven't seen anything like this. But what's behind this price surge? Is it just inflation or something bigger brewing in the global coffee market? Grab your favorite cup of coffee while it's still affordable, and let's break it all down and figure it out. I know coffee is very important for a lot of people. They can't even start their day without it. So let's dive into it. Let's start with the numbers. On Friday, Arabica coffee futures soared to record highs, climbing nearly 2% during late morning trading. The most active contract hit a price level we haven't seen in decades, marking a historic moment in the global coffee market. Why is this a big deal? Well, Arabica is the world's most popular coffee bean, prized for its smooth taste and low acidity. It's what you'll find in most premium coffee blends, including those served at Starbucks or sold in specialty stores. The catch: higher prices for Arabica futures don't just affect traders or coffee companies. They'll eventually filter down to us, the consumers. And if this trend continues, your morning cup of joe could become a luxury item. Inflation is terrible. It hits everything. It's just crazy. It's nonsense. But think about it. If coffee producers can't hedge effectively against skyrocketing prices, they'll just pass those costs on to consumers. So don't be surprised if you see higher prices at your favorite coffee shop or in the supermarket coffee aisle. This is probably going to put a lot of people in even a worse mood. They can't have their lattes or their favorite cup of joe in the morning. One of the biggest drivers of this price surge is Brazil, the world's largest producer of Arabica coffee. After record shipments in 24, experts are now warning of a significant slowdown in production for the upcoming season. According to analysts, ITBBA, the next Arabica crop in Brazil is likely to be smaller, and a major drought has already reduced the potential harvest. This is a huge concern for a market that's already dealing with tight global supplies. Here's why this matters. Brazil's coffee exports set the tone for the entire global market. When their output drops, it creates a ripple effect that impacts coffee prices everywhere. And with demand remaining strong, this supply crunch is only getting worse. But Brazil isn't the only factor. Global coffee stockpiles are shrinking at an alarming rate. Just this week, we saw another decline in certified Arabica bean inventories held at exchange-monitored warehouses. This drop reflects robust spot demand in Europe, a major coffee-consuming region. According to trading experts, European buyers are scrambling to secure supplies, further tightening the market. And here's the kicker. Even the strong exports in 24, the market didn't see a surplus. That tells us demand is so strong, it's outpacing supply, even during high output years. So what happens when production slows down? Prices climb higher and fast. Simple supply and demand. Another issue contributing to this crisis is the volatility in the coffee futures market. Over the past 5 years, aggregate open interest, or the number of outstanding contracts, has been declining. Why? Traders are pulling back because of the elevated cost, leaving the market less liquid and more prone to wild price swings. This creates uncertainty for both coffee buyers and producers, making it even harder to stabilize the market. So, what does this mean for you? It means the prices you see in stores could become even more unpredictable, fluctuating as the market grapples with these challenges. Now, let's zoom out. This coffee crisis is part of a larger trend: rising global food inflation. Coffee isn't the only commodity facing supply chain disruptions. We're seeing similar trends in other agricultural products, from wheat to sugar. According to analysts, there's little hope of relief in the first quarter of 25. So if you're feeling the pinch at the grocery store, it's not your imagination. It's the reality of a strained global supply chain system. Okay, so we've covered the problem. Now let's talk about solutions. What can you do as a consumer to navigate these rising coffee prices? Stock up now. If you have a favorite coffee brand, consider buying in bulk before prices climb even higher. Support local roasters. Smaller coffee shops might offer better deals and unique blends that don't rely as heavily on fluctuating futures markets. Explore alternatives. If Arabica becomes too expensive, try blends that include Robusta bean. They're more affordable and still make a great cup of coffee. Keep an eye on sales. Watch for discounts and promotions, especially from online retailers. Brew at home. If you're used to grabbing coffee on the go, consider investing in quality brewing equipment for your kitchen. It'll save money in the long run. everyone. The record-breaking surge in Arabica prices is a wake-up call for all of us. It's a reminder of how interconnected our world is and how even something as simple as a cup of coffee can be affected by global events. So, what do you think about these rising coffee prices? Are you planning to change your coffee habits, or will you ride out the storm? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more updates on global markets and how they affect your everyday life. Thanks for watching, navigators, and remember, together we're steering towards success, one lesson at a time. See you next time.